Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Here we are going to be opening up toys from the late 90s and the early 2000s. We have some Dragon Ball Z, we're going to have Batman the Animated Series, Spider-Man the Animated Series, Shaman King for those of you who know that. And if there are any toys or action figures out there that you guys would like to see me open from a different show, please feel free to leave a comment. I'm happy to look into getting one of those so I can do the unboxing. But today we are starting off with Super Saiyan Goku from the Cell Saga. So this is an Irwin series toy. The Cell Saga set had 5 action figures in it, and they were Goku, Gohan, and Vegeta and Super Saiyan. And then we had Teen Trunks and Dr. Gero. Got to collect them all here. Big Dragon Ball Z logo. And in the background we have Gohan from his fight with Cell. So this package is still in really good condition. And you can find a lot of these Super Saiyan Gokus and a lot of the Cell Saga action figures on Amazon and eBay. And they are pretty reasonably priced. So if you're looking at getting one of these, they do still have a good number out there. So here we got the figure. The paint on this is great. A lot of good details. Looks just like Goku from the show. Each one comes with a different medallion. This one I love. It's got Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga. And then we've got 3 Dragon Balls. So down here, just regular Goku. Name of the figure, the saga we're in. And then the back of the package one more time before we open this. And once we get this out of the box, we're going to do a comparison between this figure and the Super Saiyan Gohan from this series as well. Now this was one that I had unboxed a couple of years ago. And so we're going to do a little bit of a comparison. We know that Goku is bigger than Gohan, taller than Gohan. And so once we get him out of the package, we'll put them side by side and see how they stack up. So let's go ahead and get going on this. I always like to try to open these right from the bottom. That way we can put the toy back in the package and tape it down and make it look like it's not even been opened. So going to be pretty gentle with it. It's glued down pretty well. So we're going to see if we can get this just right. So what I like to try to do on these is just pull the back off. You can kind of follow where the glue is, and it's starting to tear the logo a little bit here. So it's alright, it doesn't have to be perfect, but we're going to just try to bring it right off. So as long as you bring this off around the sides, you can leave the top attached, and then we should be able to lift this and then just pull the plastic holding the figure down, and then we've got him out. So we're going to set this off to the side so we can always put the toy back in and make it look like it's still in the original packaging. I love seeing it like that. It's a good way to store it, keep dust, everything off your toy. Got this little piece of paper here, Cell Saga Goku. We're going to put that off on the side. And then here we've got the figure. So I'm going to start off by getting this medallion out. These can be a little bit tough on some figures. This one came out pretty easy. And so this will say Frieza Saga, and Enraged Vegeta arrives before the last wish is cast. So I don't know that that's actually true. I believe this is from the Saiyan Saga when he was fighting Gohan and Krillin, because his eye was taken out whenever he had transformed. And then here we can see that one eye is closed. So interesting they would put Frieza Saga on here when those of us who have seen the show know this is actually Saiyan Saga. So just bring it in a little bit closer. You can see the really good detail on this. So one of my favorite medallions, and these I usually end up with a Krillin or an Android. So it's nice to get one with Vegeta. He was always my favorite character. The Dragon Balls here, we're going to go ahead and pop these out. Just set them off to the side so they don't roll away. That one is the 6-star ball. We got the 2-star ball right here. And then we've also got the 3-star ball. So I've never seen a 4-star ball, the one that Goku had as a kid. And all the action figures I've opened, even as a kid, never got a 4-star one. So now here we've got Goku. We're going to go ahead and take this figure out somewhat gently. All right, and there we go. So here is the figure from the front, the sides, and then the back. His hair looks really good there in the back. So his elbows do not bend, but his arms do go up. A little bit loose at the bottom, but once you bring them up here, they do hold firm. You can rotate his wrist as well, which is pretty neat. And then he bends down at the knee. And you can see the detailing there around his boots. And then the back of the figure. So the paint on this is excellent. And then you can see the details on his face. Let's zoom that in, get it to focus. There we go. All right, so there's Goku ready to fight Cell. And then we got this little plastic bit running down here, but it just looks like a vein. So there you can see his muscles. Again, the figure's done very well. He doesn't rotate at the waist, but his legs do come up. So I'd say overall, if we're ranking this on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this one a 9, only for the reason that the arm is a little bit loose down here at the bottom, but otherwise everything is great with this figure. That might just be a thing of time. If this came out in 2001, it's now 18 years old, so it's held up really well. We're going to go ahead and put him down, and then we're going to bring the camera down as well so we can see how he stacks up next to Gohan. So give me just a second. Let's go ahead and put them right next to each other, and then we're going to loosen this just a little bit. Appreciate the patience. And then we're going to come down on the figures. So as far as the height goes, they are just about the same, which is not really an issue. It's not an issue for me. You know, I love these figures. They look great. And when you see them here side by side, it looks exactly the way it does in the show. When they get out of the hyperbolic time chamber, and then Gohan gets his new outfit from Piccolo, Goku turns down the sand armor from Vegeta and Trunks and Bulma, and then they're standing there. Goku goes down to Korin's tower to test out his power, and they're ready to go to the Cell games and fight Cell. So let's go ahead and get this camera back up, and we'll do one more look at the figure. And so there he is, Goku from the front, in the back, and then while we've got him out here, here's the Gohan. So we can't do an unboxing on this one. I already took that out of the package a couple years ago, but nice quality figure. Again, you can see the detail on the muscles, and then just like Goku, his wrists turn, he bends at the knee, he doesn't rotate at the waist, but no issue at all. I've seen some people that you can sell these on eBay and they've cut the cape off of him. I've actually got another one of these where he has the gold hair and he came with some type of vehicle. But I was kind of surprised they didn't do a Super Saiyan 2 version at the time. I know they came out with some later, but at the time, the only other Gohan they had like this was a Super Saiyan 2 that had the glowing orb on his hand. So anyway, that is it for the Goku and the Gohan action figure reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed this. On our next video, we are going to go into another one of these, and it is going to be Teen Trunks. So I've got a couple more of these, and then we're also going to have a separate playlist that's going to include the Batman the Animated Series. We're going to have one for Spider-Man the Animated Series. So whichever one you prefer, whichever one you like, if you love them all, you can just go to the different playlists, select the video you would like. I hope you enjoy these. If you have any comments, please feel free to share those. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll have another video coming up soon. Thank you.